right, everybody, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to those guys. So the world.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
There's
and
no
girls.
one here. There's no one here.
The proverbial
No.
everybody here. You know how it is.
Nah, fam.
There's like 2 people watching this podcast right now. So
No, there's no one here.
So I'm addressing our 2 listeners.
I mean, you're good on that.
All right.
You know what it is? I've checked out for this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Well, this week has been a long year.
Nah, I'm done. I've checked out of 2026.
I'm just checking into 2026.
No, I'm done.
2026 is about to be my respectfully mutual companion.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I didn't want to say my bitch.
Respectfully mutual companion.
I don't know what else to call it.
That's pretty good, though. I like that. That's pretty good.
Yes. 2026 has consented.
Has consented?
Yes.
Nah, I'm already done. Today's what? Thursday the 15th. I'm done. I got nothing in me for this year.
I'm just getting started,
bro.
I did a float today. One of those sensory deprivation tanks. That was fun. The place that you introduced me to.
Yeah.
The spot up in Greenpoint.
Yeah, Vessel Floats.
Yeah, I don't know if it's okay to say the name.
I mean,
well, nobody's actually listening, so
I mean, business is business, man. Yeah. Like, it's a dope spot, and
it's great,
I'm glad you enjoy it, because like I remember when I first found out about it, I was doing, I think I told you I was going like every day for like a month.
Yeah.
And that shit is fire.
It's dope.
Yeah.
The only thing is that I've been having some trouble like getting appointments.
Yeah, you was talking about that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like more people have discovered this place, and just
which is good for them.
It's good for them, bad for me. I want to be able to go whenever I want to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to book my appointments like a week in advance. Before the day before I was able to get my like 7:00 or 6:30 appointment.
Yeah.
And now I gotta keep checking all the way up until next week until I find like a good appointment spot that's like right after work.
Yeah. I definitely want to go back. I'll probably jump back in. What is it, January? So I'll probably jump back in at the start of like next month or something like that. But like I said, 2026 is done. It's a wrap.
Don't say that.
Nah, it's a wrap.
You have to pray upon the gods. Nah.
It's done. Yeah, you know what it is? It's
I don't know what it is. Tell me what it is. Come on, Kwabana.
Nah.
Dímelo. Oye loco.
This you know what I want to do this year? This year is about rage, getting angry. Cuz I don't get angry.
Okay.
I don't usually get angry. I usually always like suppress my rage and anger. This year I just feel like being fucking rageful this year.
Huh. I'm in a different place right now mentally. I'm like in a state of acceptance.
Yeah, see, I'm done with that.
I'm just kind of accepting things as they are. And just kind of putting one foot in front of the other just to see what happens next.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm tired of being angry. And then with the state that the world is in nowadays, it's like you can't help but to be angry all the time. And that's not what I want to be feeling all the time.
See, I feel like this is what's happening now. Now there's going to be a switch where everybody else wants to be cool and calm and collected. And I'm here just like fucking kicking over trash cans and shit. And I'm just like, I want to fuck shit up.
I don't know. I'm seeing everybody fucking shit up online. Like people are like screaming at each other. Nobody's getting along. Everybody hates everybody, and that's not where I want to be right now. You know?
I feel you, but I definitely want to fuck shit up this year.
All right.
Like I'm. You know what it is? I am just over the filtering and the thinking about every little thing that could go like awry or wrong, or being overly cautious. Safe is the word.
Okay.
Like I don't want to play things safe, and I feel like that's one of the big things that keeps coming up from time to time is this idea of playing things safe. And of course, that will spill over into like a bunch of things like auditioning,
right,
for example.
Right.
I don't want to play shit safe in auditions. That's no fun. But there's this thing that fucking kicks on that's kind of just like, it's like the danger, Will Robinson, like that kind of bullshit that kicks on. And I'm just like, you know what? This year, I just want to go over the fucking top. Just literally just break things and then like apologize afterwards.
Okay.
That kind of thing. Just break all the fucking things.
So you'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission at this point. Right?
At this point.
Yeah. Okay.
If even asking for forgiveness, but just like, fuck you, pay me. Like that's like at this point, I've just been a long time. Just, I don't know. Sometimes I'd be like, yes, I'm cool and calm and collected and composed and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of that shit is just like a bullshit ass mask, just to like kind of just, keep up a good face. I don't want to keep up a face no more.
Okay.
More often than not, I've heard, you're too nice.
Okay.
And now sometimes I hear that and I'm just like, what does that mean? I mean, it means too nice. But there is something to that where sometimes there's shit that I want to do and I don't fucking do it because I want to be nice. Perfect example. In my apartment building, there is a neighbor and she wakes up at the fucking ass crack of dawn. And she opens her window and then she starts fucking whistling to the fucking animals. Like she's
her animals or like stray?
No, like fucking stray animals.
Okay.
Like the pigeons. She's like feeding the fucking pigeons. She's like whistling and shit. Like
So she thinks she's Cinderella?
She's trying to live out her fucking Disney princess dreams at fucking 7 a.m. in the morning.
So she's like sticking her hand out the window.
My guy.
Doing one of those numbers.
Fucking window opens up and I can hear the window open up because you can hear the fucking net open up. And then she starts doing like her little whistling thing. And then she's fucking feeding the fucking animals, the fucking rodents and the squirrels and the pigeons. And then fucking like whistling and making these fucking like kissy noises. And like, for some reason, that shit just fucking... It drives me over the edge for two fucking reasons. One, I'm one of those people who's sensitive to sounds.
Okay.
Certain sounds, I'm just like, this shit just raises the fucking hair on my skin. So there's that. Number two, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit fucking jealous. Because she doesn't fucking care.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like she doesn't care about like waking anybody else up or like disturbing anybody else in order for her to live out her Disney princess dreams. There's something about that where I'm just like,
that freedom,
that fucking freedom, man. just doing the fucking thing and just being like, fuck you, I'm gonna live out my fucking Disney princess dreams. Go scratch if you don't like it. Okay. I'm just like, yo, what does that fucking feel like, man? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That shit.
Okay.
That's where I'm at for this fucking year.
See, me for this year is when I say acceptance, because before I always had this like self-doubt, like maybe I don't belong here, maybe I'm not good enough. And then this year, like I'm on the mindset like I do belong here. I am good enough. I'm here. Fuck you.
Okay.
Deal with it. Like, and I'm just accepting that.
Okay, I mean, all right, that's a bit of a different... Okay, I see what you're saying. I co-sign that. Not that you needed it, but I get that. That is a good... I'm gonna turn this down just a little touch because I was getting kind of hyped and I think I was blowing some shit out.
Is mine getting... Well, I'm not that close. I'm a little far away from
you're a little bit further away, so
okay.
I think you're good. But yeah, man, that shit... Like that's kind of what I want to do this year.
Okay. Yeah.
But so I get your acceptance.
Yeah,
you're accepting just
my place in the world.
Your place in the
and
being able to take up space and that.
Yeah.
So we are not misaligned. I think we are in absolute alignment. We're just looking at it a little bit differently. You're like accepting yourself just as you are. You're enough. You can take up space. And I'm sitting here just like I am accepting my fucking rage.
Okay.
Right. I am accepting that aspect of myself that I have heretofore been like, suppressing.
Okay.
So that, and again, am I gonna like blame childhood or like society? I can blame anything I want under the sun, be like, you know what is? It's not in my best interest to run around being an angry black guy, right?
And how does that make you feel?
Oh man, but yeah, no. See, so you know who I talked about this? I spoke to Clayton about this one time.
Fletcher?
Clayton Fletcher.
Stand-up comedian of the Greenwich Village Comedy Club?
No. He's at the West Side Comedy Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Felicia Madison.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that club is nice. That club is real nice.
I just felt like I wanted to plug him, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. And no, to be fair, like Clayton Fletcher is one of the best comedians I've ever met. And he's one of the best teachers I've ever met. And he's just a really good human. And so like I reach out to him every now and again.
Okay.
And I remember one time I wanted to talk to him about stand-up comedy because you know, I pick it up, I put it down, I pick it up, I put it down, and I'm just like, what is going on? And I spoke to him one time, and it was this idea of there's stuff that I just want to fucking say, but then there was this fear of coming off as being, again, right? And he said the words before I even said them. He was like, oh, you know, are you afraid of like, you know, coming off as like the angry black man or something like that? And I was like, you know, there might be a little bit of that. And then he was like, look at Bernie Mac. That motherfucker was angry all the fucking time.
Or Kevin Hart.
I mean, so
Kevin Hart's whole thing is being angry and loud.
Yeah, so I mean, I sit with that and I'm like, okay, you know, perhaps, again, just do the thing and then deal with the consequences, fallout, whatever it is, as opposed to playing it safe, playing it small, being too nice.
Okay.
And so this year, I'm not saying that I'm going to go out and be a complete asshole and just, you know, be a complete terror. But if that should happen,
oh
well, that's kind of just what it is. Because
Okay.
at this point, doing what I have been doing is not doing me any favors.
It's not doing you any favors. You're just holding yourself back and not allowing yourself to be who you are.
Yeah. And so I feel that channeling that would be very useful. We'll just see what happens. But that's
that doesn't sound like you're done with 26. Oh. That just means you just ready to fuck shit up. That means you're embracing 26.
I suppose we could look at it that way. Yeah, we could definitely look at it that way. You know, what happened? So I was talking with my sister about this yesterday. Did Blade get canceled?
Yes.
So did they cancel Blade, or are they putting him in a new project?
So they canceled Blade itself, but they're going to be releasing a Midnight Suns movie.
So that's like him. It's because he's a leader of that. I'm not familiar with that.
I didn't really read those books, but I know it's like it's Blade, Ghost Rider, like all the dark like characters that they put them together on a team, kind of like an Avengers.
Yeah.
But with all the badasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Mahershala is still attached to the role, possibly.
Right.
If not, then they'll probably bring in old Wesley.
That's wild.
Yeah, but then the next thing is the Midnight Suns.
Okay.
So it's no longer going to be a solo movie. It's going to be like a group project.
Was that
like the Defenders?
Was that confirmed though?
That was the last that I heard on like online chatter.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I'd love to see Wesley come back in the title role.
I mean, I think everyone would like to see this guy come.
Mahershala is a great fucking actor. It's phenomenal, but
I want my fucking Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I would prefer Wesley.
I want Wesley.
He kind of owns that role.
I want Wesley. I don't give a fuck.
Like he said in Deadpool, he's the only Blade.
Do I want to work with both of them? Absolutely. Would I enjoy that? I think that'd be fucking awesome.
I think it'd be awesome too.
I still would like to see Wesley come back.
I would still like to audition for the role of Ghost Rider.
Okay.
If they go for the Robbie Reyes version of Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember they had Robbie Reyes in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to get a spin-off series. And I recall the guy playing him, was it Diego Luna, I think?
Yeah.
He was playing he was playing Robbie. And then when they were going to do the spin-off on Hulu, they removed him from the project and they started auditioning. I auditioned for the role got a callback for that role too. I still have like a picture that I had used for the audition. So I think I'd be a great fit for Robbie Reyes.
Yeah.
Unless they decide to go with Johnny Blaze or somebody else. But
Okay.
I think I would love for them to keep uh, the Robbie character going.
Okay. Yeah.
Because also we're not seeing enough brown people on Marvel TV series. Like we had White Tiger, but they killed him off so quick. And the new season of Daredevil,
I have not watched the new Daredevil at all.
the Born Again, it's
Yeah.
great.
I haven't watched any of it.
It's great. It still has the same.
Well, you just ruined something for me.
Oops.
How many seasons is that now?
Half.
What?
It was like half a season. I think they split it into 2 cores.
Oh.
Yeah, so they did 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Born Again. So
Yeah.
so far it's just the first season of Born Again.
Okay.
Season 2 is going to be premiering soon. I think towards the end of the year, maybe.
So there's only been 6 episodes.
Only 6 episodes
Oh, I can catch that up.
of the Disney version of it. The Netflix. Remember, there was 3 seasons on Netflix.
Yeah, no, I
But
finished.
it continues off.
Yeah, I
from
did.
that.
I did all those.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, I watched all those. Okay.
and then they're supposed to be bringing back the Punisher in a new series also for Disney.
Yo, Disney. They just got till you're 90.
Till you're 90. I'm looking forward to the new series that's premiering at the end of this month. Wonder
Which one?
Man.
I saw a promo for that
I know,
briefly.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy because they changed the race of the main character, but I saw the trailers. It looks dope, so I'm excited to see it.
I didn't even see like a full trailer for it. I think I just saw him sitting on like a W or something like that.
Okay.
So it was I think it was one of those short teaser trailers or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Comics, so I'm excited to see where they go with that.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
I did not know that. Okay.
But it looks like they're going more the comedy route with this, so we'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking of what Marvel project is coming up that I would want to be in. Doomsday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
mean, it's already shot.
it's
but-
already shot.
It's already shot, but it'd
Yeah.
be dope to be part of that.
True.
I saw.
Thinking further out.
I saw the new trailer that they released a couple days ago with Shiri and M'Baku.
I did not see that.
So every week, I think they're supposed to be releasing a new teaser trailer
Okay.
with a different character from the that's going to be in Doomsday.
Yeah.
So the one right before this was the X-Men one. Did you see that one?
No. What was before the X-Men one? Or was that the first one?
Captain America?
The Captain America one I saw.
Okay.
I don't know that I saw the X-Men one.
That one. That's the one that got me the most excited.
You know, because I thought I saw something online, but I thought it was like fake and fan made.
Did you see James Marsden wearing the blue and yellow?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Oh, you gotta see it. He looks great.
Okay.
Like he's got the classic Cyclops
Classic
outfit, and
Cyclops?
he looks awesome.
All right. I'm gonna have to check
And
that
then
out.
they like he looks like a badass in this one. So I'm like glad that my homie Cyclops is finally getting some love.
Okay.
Because for like the past couple of X-Men movies, he's been a chump. So and he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's one of the most OD'd
yeah.
characters in like the universe.
Yeah, like I used to main him in the X-Men versus Marvel games.
Yeah.
Or the Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Cyclops
yeah.
It was always Cyclops or Captain America.
Yeah.
You know, I like the goody two shoes
Just
type of characters.
Right, the goody two, the goody two shoes. Yeah. Oh man, that would have been fun. Being in Doomsday. Although, to be fair, I might be over this whole fucking industry thing.
The entire acting
The
industry?
whole
or
fucking thing.
Because everybody has superhero fatigue now.
Nah, I think just the whole fucking thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still got a love for it.
You know, I still have a love for it, but I feel like it might have to be another avenue.
Okay.
Because I feel like the way that things have been going, it's not feeling it.
Okay.
It's not resonating.
All right.
You know?
I don't know. For me, like every time I get an audition, I still feel excited. Like whenever I get that email from my agent, you have this audition due on XYZ day, whatever, one line or 5 lines, like it still gets me excited.
I enjoy the opportunities. There is still excitement there. That being said, I don't know that I am enjoying the way that we're doing it these days. Because
Everything is like self tapes.
yeah,
Okay.
because again, right? I will be the first one to say I don't feel like I am the best auditioner. I I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not gonna bullshit anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I do not feel that that is necessarily my strength as an actor. Perhaps there's something that I am overlooking, or there's a lack of training, whatever the fuck it is. That being said, I love people.
Okay.
And I do very well when I'm just fucking just like hanging out and just chilling and chatting with people.
But not all actors are good auditioners. Even like big names like Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's not a good auditioner, but once he gets on set,
Sure.
it's like a different story altogether.
Right.
So I feel like you said, with self tapes, you can't really, like, you get an idea of what the person looks like and maybe a sense of their energy, but it's just so impersonal.
Sure. That being right, and so because of that, though, now that we're doing everything from home,
Mm-hmm.
it's for me. There is a, I'm saying it, and perhaps I'm not supposed to say it or wish it or anything. I feel a fucking disconnect. I feel
okay.
I feel a fucking disconnect, and I feel that I don't want to do that shit no more. Like that aspect of it.
So what do you want to do?
Honestly, I may just end up just diving back into stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Because at least that, I write my material, I sit with it, resonates with me, I get up on stage, I do the thing. And then there's no throwing an audition tape into the ether and then hearing nothing. Or, if you get a call back or something like that. But I mean, it was one thing when we would go into the office, have that go back and forth, maybe get an adjustment or something like that. There was that human component there. So that even if you didn't necessarily hear back, you were at least talking to a human. It was at least a part of the process. Now, you get some texts in an email, you press some buttons, you record the thing on your own, and then you just ship it out into the ether.
Yeah. And you never get an adjustment.
I can count the number of times I've gotten like a note to redo something for adjustment wise on one hand.
I've never gotten a note to redo anything. The only time I've ever gotten adjustments is like if I get a callback and the callback is being done over Zoom or EcoCast, then like I'm, virtually meeting with the CD, and then they give me adjustments there.
Right.
But as far as like self tapes go, I've never gotten any adjustments.
See, even then, that's a little bit better. If we're doing the EcoCast where they're like, okay, you have a time set up.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Zoom. Not the same, but it's...
At least you still have like a human connection.
At least you still have that human connection.
Somebody you can say hi to.
Right.
Yeah.
At least there's that.
Well, some casting offices, when you get the audition,
yeah, they give you the option.
They give you the options. Hey, we're holding EcoCast auditions tomorrow at 2.
Right.
But not enough offices are doing that.
No.
And then I feel like I'm not taking enough advantage of that.
Then there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Especially if the timing doesn't necessarily work out. Or, I mean, I feel like, again, number of times that I've had that be an option. It's more so for roles where it's like a line or two. And I'm like, there is that part of me that's like, you know what, let me give this person a break. Maybe they don't necessarily need to. It's a line or two. I can do a line or two with my friend and then send that in. But I feel for certain roles, whether it's like a guest star or certain auditions, like it's a guest star or it's a co-star with a lot of copy or something like that. Like that should be, hey, you know what? Let's have an EcoCast. Let's hop on the calls and do that thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've selected that option at all in the past couple of since last year. All the auditions I got last year, not one time did I select the EcoCast option. And some of the auditions I had were pretty big ones where I would have benefited from doing that, but I chose to do it with the friends instead.
Yeah.
Because also, like you get to do it as many times as you want. Like there's that option, But I feel like this year I want to take more advantage of that. So even if it's a 2-liner, if I see the EcoCast option there, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
Because if they feel it's important enough to offer the service.
Yeah. I feel that's the same play.
And then there's no need to feel guilty about taking a spot from somebody else.
Sure.
Because you belong there too, which is kind of what I was going by earlier. I belong there, so I'm not.
Oh no, it wasn't about taking a spot from someone else.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Before that was my thing.
Yeah.
If I don't really need it, I don't want to take the opportunity from somebody else.
Right. Who might actually like.
Right, but okay, I'm like, fuck that. Like, I could benefit from it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
You know who's good with that? Josie
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With doing EcoCast. Okay. She hasn't called me in a minute though.
What was it? Was it Boston Blue?
Boston Blue is a show?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the spinoff.
Yeah. That was the last time I spoke to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't call me at all for the last season of Blue Bloods, and nothing yet for Boston Blue at all.
Oh, it's coming.
She's waiting for that series regular role. Like, you know what? I think Angela would be great for this role. Then I'm going to go in there, and then I'm just going to book it.
She's fabulous.
And I get a call back every single time I audition for that office. So, like, I'm doing something right.
And I guess that's one of the things that's the communication that we have to go by, where if they call you in, then you just know. If they keep calling you in, then you're doing something right. I get that. I still want a fucking human to speak to. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Bring us back into the office. You hear that? I'm speaking to every angel here. Bring us back into the office.
Oh, man.
I want to walk in there, like, hi there. And, just do my thing. My thingy thing,
Oh, man. Yeah. I was about to say that I shouldn't complain about having
You
to...
just said you were going to do all the complaining
See?
you wanted
See?
to. Yeah, stop.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. So I'm just like, no.
Just go ahead and complain.
Exactly. Like, I want to go back in person. I enjoyed... That's how I met so many people.
Same.
Just being
That's also how you build a relationship with an office. You can't build a relationship with an office if all they see is videotapes of you.
Yeah, and then I don't do social media shit, so I'm not here. Again, if doing
don't forget
social,
to like and subscribe.
if doing the whole social media gamut and that whole thing is what is involved and necessary in order to, and I don't believe it is.
It's not necessary, but it helps.
Honestly, I can't fucking be bothered. Because every fucking time I even decide to open one of these apps, I am just inundated with nonsense. Even if you don't follow anybody, it still finds a way to just feed nonsense to you.
You gotta train your algorithm.
Bro, I don't want to have to do that. Fuck the algorithm. I'm serious.
Whenever I open up Instagram, all I see is wrestling videos. I see AEW videos, I see WWE videos, I see TNA videos.
I don't want
to New Japan.
I don't want to see none of that shit. I am done with this. It is the only reason that I will even entertain social media now is for the sole purpose of like sharing this shit.
Okay.
As in this, whatever this thing becomes. Because, man, I opened up TikTok. Big mistake. First thing on there is just a CGI, what is it? A CG or an AI generated video of just some dog just twerking. I'm like, why? Why?
I bet it had 1 million views and they made thousands of dollars on that.
Bro, just ship me off to some country somewhere so I can just live on the beach. Call it a day.
Okay.
I'm done.
We're going to have to start recording this podcast from Cabo then.
Bro, I am over that shit. Seriously. I just have to accept the fact that I'm a dinosaur. Like, that's it. I'm just a dino. Because
there's plenty of people I know that refuse to move on with the times. But at least you're still open to technology. I know people who won't even listen to any current artist because they're stuck in the 60s, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, what it is, I just don't want to feed the machine. I feel like that's what it is with these social media apps. Because this shit is ridiculous. I mean, between all the different chat groups that I'm in, which isn't even that many now that I think about it. Probably count the ones that are active on one hand. But it's just, this person shares something from YouTube. This person shares something from Facebook. This person shares something from Instagram. This one shares from TikTok. And I'm just like, damn, where did this come from? You know, just constantly connected. And then it's just a constant just stream of feed of just video after video after video. I'm like, you know what? No.
They got to keep us busy. They got to keep that screen time up.
Nah,
that's how their advertisers make money.
Nah, fam. I am over it. Over it. Yeah. It feels just overly, I don't want to say capitalistic, but it's consumption.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, literally, they call it a feed. It's just videos after video after video.
And you could be there for days, just never ending. As soon as you click one, if you swipe, there's another one, and it just never stops.
Bro, you know who pisses me off the most with that shit? TikTok. Because when you hit back, if you don't hit back fast enough, it just puts you back to another video.
Yeah. Like, oh, you didn't really mean to leave. Let me show you another video.
How fucking insidious is that?
That's terrible. TikTok annoys me because of that.
Yo!
Like, sometimes I hit back a bunch of times and it just keeps showing me more videos.
Bro, if you don't hit back immediately, if you even stop for like 1 second, it's like, oh, we've got you. Mm-hmm. And then you have to hit back again. It'll do it.
No, you got to make sure you do it.
You have to do it 2 times in a row.
Super fast. Sometimes you got to do it 3 times. If not, it just keeps sucking you in. You know, it'll just keep sucking you in.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's the one that gets me the most. I'm just
that's forced on
I'm
you.
like
that's annoying. Even though lately Instagram started doing it a
Instagram,
little bit too. Yeah,
Instagram has
started implementing.
They started putting that in,
mm-hmm.
And I noticed. I'm just like, okay, it's not as aggressive as TikTok's, but I'm like, wow, this is nuts.
Some of the things I don't understand is I've seen people doing battles on TikTok, and what it is like they're both showing their streams at the same time.
Okay.
So TikToker A and TikToker B are streaming, and then you get a split screen video of both of them, and then all they're doing is just talking shit back and forth, and then their fans are like voting, donating money, and then whoever gets the most like thumbs ups or money, like they win that battle. But it's pointless because all they're doing is just talking shit. Like I don't get it,
bro. I'm about to just name this podcast "Old Folks Shit" because I feel so far. That makes as much sense to me as this thing with the kids just screaming out 6'7".
The Grinch had a great comeback. The Grinch from like the theme park. I forget which one it is.
Okay.
But the kids kept coming running up to him going 6'7", 6'7", and then he turns around and he goes 8'9", and then they just got stumped. They didn't know where to go from that. That was just the reaction on the kids, and like just stopped talking. We're like, wait, what? And then one of the kids were like, wow, that was actually a good one. That was a great comeback.
Oh, that must have been like a Universal. I would say that's probably like, that sounds like, because what, the Grinch probably like a Universal Studios or something.
I don't know, but this Grinch in particular, he's like famous.
Oh, it's a famous Grinch.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
Like he's just a cosplayer I mean, not a cosplayer. He works at the park. He's a professional Grinch.
But he's just known at the.
He's just known because he's like so into the role. There's so many like viral videos of him just doing funny shit online. So he's become famous because like the way he embraces the character.
See, that's what I need to do for 2026. I need to embrace my fucking inner Grinch. That's what I'm saying. Just heart is 2 sizes too fucking small and shit. Just walking around, just fucking kicking over, just fucking
stealing trees,
just being a fucking Grinch.
Be a menace.
Oh,
humbug.
Oh, that's what I want to do for this year. Just be a. I said earlier. That I did not want to be a menace. Nah, I lied. I want to be a fucking just a terror.
There you go. Just embrace that terror.
And I say that, and then I'm gonna hear the fucking neighbor in the morning and be like, "Fuck."
You do some counter programming.
What?
Do some counter programming.
The fuck does that mean?
So, for example, in wrestling terms, let's say AEW has a big show coming up in Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
And WWE doesn't want them to make that much money in ticket sales, so they'll end up booking a bigger show at the Barclays Center at the same time and on the same day. Counter programming.
Yeah.
So that way they'll steal like a bunch of the fans, and then their show is not as successful as it could have been.
Okay.
So you do counter programming to the princess. So when she starts, out there shouting at the animals and whatever, then you just make even more noise. You do something else and just counter program her, and then get her annoyed. Like, I can't make my princess noises now because you're blasting Linkin Park.
See, I was actually thinking about playing music as loud as fucking possible out that one. She's on the 1st floor. I'm on the 5th floor.
Okay.
So I gotta figure out. I have to adjust for all of that. Because one of the things that I was saying to myself, you know what? What if I just play some song? I know exactly what song I would play. What is it? Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. I would do like the Urban Assault remix, the one with DMX is on it.
Okay.
I would play that. For some reason, the
Weird Al version popped in my head. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? That one?
Oh, shit.
When you said rolling, I like, they see me rolling, they hating.
Oh.
That's what I thought you meant. I didn't know you meant like keep rolling.
Yeah. That song I would play and just blast it as loud as fucking possible.
Okay.
I don't
for it.
I don't even know.
Or you could be a menace like those Japanese old ladies in the animes. They're like, when the main character's running, trying to do something, some old lady just randomly just spraying water.
I was actually thinking about getting like a super soaker and just like hanging out, just like hanging out like a fucking sniper out the fucking.
Like every morning at 6 o'clock, you just feel the need to dump a bucket of water out in the window.
Just right out the fucking window.
Yeah,
and just like, that's it. Just a diesel ass super soaker and just.
Yeah, there you go. Like one of my favorite animes is Ranma Half.
Yeah.
And in this one, he's cursed that whenever he gets splashed with cold water, he becomes a girl. And then there's like sometimes there's a big action sequence happening where he's either chasing somebody down or chasing him down, and then he runs around a certain corner, and this fucking old lady is just like splash, and just fucking up his whole vibe.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, but yeah.
So that's what you do to the Disney people.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's my 2026. Just be in that fuck you vibe.
That, or you just start rehearsing monologues out the window.
Oh man!
Like every morning at 6 o'clock, you do King Lear.
Just as loud as fucking possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Yeah, just anything as loud as possible. Just start screaming out, now is the winter of our discontent. Make glorious summer. But, we'll do the whole thing. Just do that as loud as you can out the window. Maybe put a speaker out there. And then just be like shouting monologues.
just something. But that's this year. This year is just not giving a fuck, man. I feel like that's what stand-up comedy is going to be for this year.
Okay.
Just that. Because I feel one of the things with my stand-up comedy, the issue that I ran into it, I figured out after speaking with Clayton, like for over and over and over, because he's just a good guy. He entertains my chatter. I was thinking that the material wasn't resonating, and I feel like maybe that's a part of it.
Okay.
But another part of it is that the shit was just too rehearsed.
I mean, isn't stand-up comedy supposed to be rehearsed? Unless you're doing crowd work. Are you doing any crowd work?
A little bit, but the crowd work is not necessarily, my road or forte. That being said, I would like to do a bit more of it. Plan on doing a bit more of it. What I mean, though, is that my sets, so I would have my set list. I would have my bullet points. But I could tell that there were times where I would hold on to, it's not a script per se, but I would hold on a bit too tightly to how I had done it before, as opposed to it being a live conversation with the audience. I feel like that's what was kind of missing. Because there was something, I got to a certain point where I was like, something feels weird here.
But for the most part, like when you see these big comedians and they're doing their sets, they do the delivery kind of the same no matter where they go. Like if you look at Fluffy and watch any of his like online stuff, he'll do the same joke at like many different venues and the delivery will be the same.
Delivery could be the same. There's something about the really good stand-up comedians where I'll look at someone, again, if I just use Clayton as an example, he will deliver certain things in the same way because, again, he just knows that that's the musicality of that particular joke. But there's still a connection and a presence there. There's something there where there's a connection to the audience. And I feel like at times I perhaps either didn't have that because there was this thing of not wanting to fuck up. There was a bit of that perfection. Because, again, I always joke about perfectionism. But there was a bit of that was getting in the way, that I felt was getting in the way of having an authentic connection with the audience. I'll give you an example. I was doing a set, and there was a joke that I tell a bunch of times, and my mind went blank. And there was an oh shit moment, and then I caught the rest of the joke, and delivered it, right? And because of that pause that happened when my mind went blank, the joke actually landed a lot harder than it ever had before. And there was this moment of, I was always trying to deliver everything perfectly so that something like that would not happen. And it turns out that happening, that real moment, was what ended up getting one of the biggest laughs. I feel like that is the thing for 2026 for me.
I feel like that's one of the reasons why crowd work is so popular online, because it's always just like real and in the moment. Because if you look at comedians right now that have successful social medias, what they're doing is crowd work.
Yeah. Yeah. That I get. I don't know that I'm that thrilled. I can respect and appreciate people who are very good at crowd work. I would like to be much better at it. That being said, I feel like it's being so skewed towards crowd work that now the expectation for people going to shows is that it's going to be that.
Yeah.
Where there's this whole big go back and forth between the comedian and the audience, and everyone's trying to, get their time and the fuck out of here. Like that's not every comedian. Like some people, again, if you're gifted at crowd work, great. I've had some times where crowd work has gone well, and I've had some times where crowd work has been like, meh.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, to that example, that comedian that came out of Wild 'N Out, the TV show with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
I forget his name right now. But he's like really famous for doing crowd work.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up releasing a comedy special on Netflix.
Yeah.
And there was no crowd work in his 1 hour special.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of backlash. Like people trashed the show. People trashed it because there was no crowd work. Like, oh, we weren't expecting stand-up comedy. We were expecting crowd work.
They're like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah, bro. Yeah. 2026, just fuck it. That is
2026, just fuck it.
Just fuck it.
Yeah.
That is the motto.
All right.
That's the motto. I'm leaving it on that.
All right. So then we're gonna end on a high note. Just fuck it. All right. So thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next podcast.
Word. Peace out. Much appreciated. Just fuck it.
Just fuck it.